Local, critically acclaimed best-selling author Emily Carpenter has been captivating readers for years with creepy, atmospheric, and Southern Gothic books, and now she is back with another one that is officially out today.
Oh yeah, it's called Gothictown, and Emily Carpenter, the one, the only, is here to chat with us all about it. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled.
We are so glad you're here, and there are so many adjectives. We've got mesmerizing, sinister, unexpected, a lot of things that are coming down the pipeline about this book to describe it, but we want to hear from your mouth. How would you describe this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it is all of those things, but it is the story of a Manhattan restaurateur who has lost her cafe, very popular cafe in New York because of the pandemic lockdown.
Oh. Wow.
So she is in her cramped New York apartment. She gets this email out of the blue inviting her to move down to a small town in Georgia called Juliana, Georgia. And the town is offering like these great incentives, you know, Victorian mansions for $100.
Come on, that says creepy right there.
Oh, yes.
Oh my
And business, you know, packages. And so Billy moves her family down, and at first everything seems perfect, dream come true. And then things go sideways.
Ooh,
wow.
Now that's an author's tease right
Yes.
there.
Oh, it's good.
I'm excited to read this.
Yeah.
Also, what's exciting, congratulations, everybody. AMC is in the early stages of creating a Gothictown series.
Yes.
That is major. I'm always so curious for the author what your involvement is in a project like that.
So yeah, I was over the moon about this, and I am actually a co-producer.
Amazing.
Great.
So my understanding is that my input is going to be creative, like casting, locations, like input on the story, and just kind of the inside info I have from writing the book.
I love that, and that's so important that you have some of that creative control, because I've heard about screenplays being written apart from the author's vision, and then it's just so dismantling that vision. So for you, what is it going to be like to see these characters on screen?
A dream come true.
Yeah.
I'm like, as much as I love books, I'm a huge movie and TV nerd.
Yes, us too. Us too.
We are.
I love it.
And
I love
seeing
it.
what they will look like and the
Oh my
scenery,
gosh.
you know?
To see all of
yeah.
it come to life is just
It's honestly a
fascinating.
dream. I know obviously
is.
authors, writers love to write for themselves and for their audience, but having it translated for a broader audience for television and film is so truly a dream. So congratulations.
And that's where I started off doing screenwriting.
Okay, that's what I wanted to get you. Soap operas too. You went to soap operas.
I didn't write the soap operas. I was an assistant. I lived back in New York, worked for CBS, worked for Guiding Light, and As the World Turns. So that was kind of my training ground.
But you wrote like a synopsis for them for the paper?
Yes.
What was this? Because you have like a tagline or something that you use for all of them.
Yeah,
I read it in your bio.
like back in the day when we had the newspapers that gave you the daily schedule, my job was to recap what happened in your soap that week in case you missed it. And so I would write like, you know, Reva freaks out when Jean, that was my go-to phrase.
Freaks out.
Freaks out.
We're going to freak out over Gothictown.
Thank you so much for being here. I honestly, from one writer to another, not at your level by any means, but I just look up to how you write. It's just so incredible.
We're all just in the same boat.
Thank you for doing your craft.
So
thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. Gothictown by Emily Carpenter is available now wherever you buy your books. And if you would like to meet Emily, she has 2 tour stops near Atlanta. The info right there on your screen. And make sure to head over to our website, atlliveShow.com, for more information. Thank you, Emily.
Thanks, guys.